All right, here we go. Trying something a little bit different because, like I said, I've been doing this channel for a long time and I have to change things up every now and then. So instead of me just going over what I'm doing, I want to talk about something that is on my mind. Specifically, true crime and the Delphi murder case. So just a minor, real fast recap. In February of 2017, I'm pretty sure it was the 13th. It was right around Valentine's Day, and I think it was the 13th, right before. There were two girls, Abby Williams and Libby German, who had the day off from school because of school was closed for like teacher conferences or something like that. It was a planned day, and they had the day off. They spent the night together, and they decided they wanted to go to the High Bridge, which is sort of a park in the area. I live near Delphi, very close. So I know this area, and I've been to where this has happened. But anyway, the girls decided to go hiking there. And while they were there, you probably know the rest. There was the man on the bridge guy, who followed them across the bridge and told them to go down the hill. And then they were found murdered across the river. So here's where we stand. I mean, that was 7 years ago now. I mean, we're coming up on 7 years on this case. Now, just over a year ago or so, they arrested Richard Allen. And, we all thought at the time, we're like, oh, they finally figured this out. They got the guy. They must have some great evidence. Because prior to that, I think his name's Dan Carter, would on occasion give some press conferences, and he was really believable. When he came out and said something, you thought this guy's credible. But I noticed he hasn't been around since the initial arrest of Richard Allen. And then, because documents are generally public, they had to release the charging documents, and it appears that all they have on Allen is a spent and ejected, not a fired, an ejected round from, I think, a .40 caliber pistol. And they claim that their magic evidence is the scrape marks on the bullet casing from when this round was ejected. But I saw that report, and the state crime lab says right in there, other people will come to other conclusions, which tells me that's not like a fingerprint. That's not like ballistics. If that's all they got, that's horrible. And the defense, they have claimed that this case should have never even been arrested. There's not near enough evidence to arrest a guy for murder. So now, for some reason, Nick McClellan, the prosecuting attorney, who Michelle After Dark has given him the moniker Slick Nick, and it feels that way. He just recently upped charges against Allen. I don't know why, but they've upped it to somehow 4 counts of murder and 2 counts of kidnapping. And they're supposed to have a hearing on the 12th of this month, February. 5 days away from when I'm recording this. And the defense is like, hold on a minute. You didn't even ask us if this was clear. We're not able to go to this. We need to do this at another time, please. And I don't know. I'm trying to get my thoughts, and they're all over the place. So I'm sorry. This is a terrible video, but I want to know what other people think about this. Do you think Allen is the killer, or is this just a horrible attempted frame-up job? I mean, I can tell you the local news around here does not cover it a whole lot, except when something new comes down the pike. But from everything I'm seeing, man, they wouldn't want me on that jury because reasonable doubt, they don't give me a reason to believe anything. So I'm hoping that there's a lot more that hasn't come out, and that if they're putting this man through all this, they have a reason to. Because in the end, we want justice for Abby and Libby. So what are your thoughts? Let me know down below. Bonsai, we'll see you next time.